Huskies, I'm Graham Wilgus.
And I'm Erica Christie. First off, we have this week's Husky and Focus, Miles Millette. Miles is a member of OPRF's track team and is currently third in state for the triple jump event.
I'm Miles Millette, and I'm a senior in high school, and I play track and field. I've been running track and field since I was a freshman. I participate in high jump, long jump, and triple jump. My favorite event is triple jump. My favorite event is triple jump because I'm really good at it and I like bounding into sand. I'm ranked right now as #1 in the state. I feel like our team has a lot of energy and we are really young, so I think we can make a state run this year. I feel like it made me a better person because it's just teach me a lot about responsibility and being a role model to younger kids. So, I hope to be able to compete at track at a D1 level, in college.
Last week, OPRF's Business Incubator had the opportunity to present their business ideas in front of a panel of investors, just like the hit TV show Shark Tank. Each group of students prepared a slideshow presentation that thoroughly explained what the product was and how much money they needed to properly start their business. Some products included a phone case that holds your headphones, an app that delivers food to your seats at sporting events, turn signals and brake lights for bicyclists, and a website that teaches teens the skills they need to be an adult in the real world. Next up, we have this week's installment of The Monitor. I'm Graham Wilgus, and this is The Monitor. Freedom, Uncle Sam, deep-fried everything, and school shootings. Only in America. America has experienced more school shootings in its history than every other country in the world combined. Columbine High School, Red Lake, West Nickel Mines, Virginia Tech, Northern Illinois University, Oikos University, Sandy Hook Elementary, Santa Monica, Marysville Pilchuck High School, Umpqua Community College, Rancho Tehama Reserve, and Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. These are just some of the massacres of students and teachers that have occurred since I was born. This generation of high schoolers has been born into a society that knows all too well the consequences of easy access to automatic weapons such as the AR-15, the gun used to kill 17 students in Florida by an unstable and violent 19-year-old who, if I may add, was reported to the FBI a month before the shooting occurred because he said he wanted to shoot up his school, and on Valentine's Day pulled a fire alarm, drawing students out of their classroom and into the open fire. Congressmen and politicians who actually have the power to create reform instead sent their hashtag thoughts and prayers as parents were identifying the bodies of their children. At a meeting at the White House, the father of one of the victims told President Trump how many schools, how many children have to get shot. It should have been one school shooting and we should have fixed it. For its part, Illinois currently has one of the most restrictive gun laws in the United States, but we still have dangerous loopholes that need to be fixed. One of these loopholes is the untraceable access to build-it-yourself guns and automatic rifles known as ghost guns. Another loophole is that gun dealerships are not required to register the guns that they sell, meaning they can bring illegal guns from Indiana and sell them here. Now, we respect the right of people to own rifles for the use of protection against coyotes in the middle of nowhere, but I cannot understand any world in which it is necessary for anyone to own a semi-automatic weapon that can kill 10 people per minute. Gun restriction does not mean taking away your right to own a gun. It means regulating who can own a gun. As the generation in waiting, we need to take a look at what we can do to promote a much-needed revolution in our gun laws. First, if you'll be 18 years old by November 6th, register to vote, and vote for the candidate that you trust to make the most change relative to your beliefs. Second, volunteer for those candidates. Go to rallies, protests, and marches, but please research the purpose before you participate. You should be creating awareness for a reason, not just because it looks good on your Snap story. Finally, use your voice and keep this conversation alive. Talk with your parents about your concerns for your future. Organize a round table with friends to talk about the movement and listen to other points of view. Being open-minded doesn't mean being liberal, it just means listening to others. Because we have been taught about the complexity of our current society, because we are the next generation, and because these problems are our problems, we have the responsibility as the future of the United States and the world to exercise the rights that we are given. This is not a mental health problem or a gun problem or a thoughts and prayers problem anymore. This is a national inaction problem. This has been The Monitor.
Ghost stickers have been popping up around the school this year. No one seems to know what they are for, so we sent Newscene member JC Rich to find out.
Hi there, my name's JC Rich, and this week on Newscene, we're investigating to find out what these Go posters around the school really mean. Let's find out.
Oh, I do not know. They're orange.
I don't know what it means. I was wondering the same thing.
Oh, there's a ghost?
Up on teachers' computers?
If you want to talk to somebody, I can get one of our bosses here.
Here we are outside of Principal Rouse's office, and we can't get in to ask him questions. Maybe it's because he's part of the conspiracy. Maybe he's just busy.
Go.
So, we've been directed to come see a Sid in room 207 to find out more information. Here we go. So, we've been investigating for the past week or so about this, and we heard you're in charge of it.
I have no comment.
Right now, we're going to talk to Mr. Connie. Hey, Mr. Connie, have you seen these anywhere before?
I've never seen that symbol before, ever. Nope.
Alright, so we really tried this past week to get you guys some answers about the ghost stickers around the school, but we just can't find anything. It's a mystery. Oh, 1 second. Hello? Really? This is serious? Okay, we'll be right on it. We may have a lead. Okay, so what can you tell us about the ghost stickers around the school?
Well, the bosses don't want me to talk about this. They want to keep this on the QT. So I can't really say very much about it.
Okay, what can you tell us?
I can tell you it's about the Ute.
The Ute?
The Ute. You know the Ute in the school?
Like the youth?
The Ute in the school. That's what it's about.
You talking about the kids in the school? Like the kids at OPRF?
Yeah, the Ute in the high school. That's what it's about. We're looking for people who are helping the Ute in the school to do good stuff. Youth in the school, good stuff. I can give you a hint. So you go to this intranets thing, and you go and you click on this orange thing. It looks like a Go thing. Click on that, and you get more information.
Empty Bowls is OPRF's annual fundraiser to benefit Oak Park's food pantry. The event was held on February 24th.
In a high school in Michigan, a small class was thinking about what could they do for their neighbors, and they came up with this project where somebody made soup and the class made bowls, and they sold them and gave money to their local food pantry. And word spread throughout the Clay community, and now it's all over the world. What people do when they come to Empty Bowls is they pay their entry fee, and then they get to choose from a whole lot of bowls that are sitting out in the student center. And the bowls have been made by students and local potters, and they're all placed out for you to pick, large or small, blue, brown, green, yellow. And once you have your bowl, you stand in line and wait for your soup. I personally like the time that I spend with my students in getting ready. We love to work together making bowls, and we have an all-night bowl-a-thon where we're here from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. In November. And we work really a long time in advance.
On Wednesday, March 14th, high school students from around the nation participated in a 17-minute walkout, each minute representing a victim of the recent mass shooting in Florida. OPRF's walkout was considerably more thought out than its previous, and although the march was completely silent, its effect was heard not just throughout the nation, but throughout the world.
Through this walkout, we support more than those who look like the 54% of our school.
What this nation desperately needs is to stand up to our politicians and make a lasting change.
On Friday, March 9th, OPRF held its Spring Spirit Assembly. During the assembly, members of Best Buddies sang the national anthem. Spring sports were also showcased, such as varsity baseball and varsity volleyball. Drill team also showcased their annual Guy Girl dance. Best Buddies took a stand against bullying by giving speeches and spreading the word to end the R word. The OPRF Special Olympics basketball team took their spots on the court to defeat West Leiden. The game went great as OP swept Leiden with a win and an awesome presentation of sportsmanship. Newscene even got a post-game interview with our very own Larry Harmon.
21-15, how does it feel to get the win?
It feels really good. We had some great players. We really come back, and I'm really happy that we won the game again.
Finally, we have a look at some of OPRF's talented up-and-coming rappers.
Nowadays, to be in a rap, you gotta be different. You gotta sound different.
How do you feel?
My name's 7X. I came up with that name because, you know, my dad's birthday is on the 7th of October, and me and him got the same birthday month. And then I took the X from Malcolm X. My favorite rappers like Lil Uzi, Travis Scott, Migos. Lil Uzi inspires me because the way he sings and raps is so melodic, and then it sounds good. And then he picks out some real raw beats. His beats be wicked. Yeah, I like the way he's different. He's not like always like what another rapper does. He got his own swag to what he do. So I like, that's why I really mess with him. When I make a song, it's like, usually, sometimes I either have it written or I just find a beat on YouTube and I just go in there and freestyle. I try to be like be very melodic. Like that's another reason why I like Uzi, cause you know I try to sing a lot when I rap, and I'm saying a lot. Like when I rap, like I'm trying to tell a story at the same time. I mean, I make like you can say it's rap and trap music. What I hope people get from my music is just like turn up, and it's just like it make people, you know, that feel sad or feel like some type of way, or just like turn it around. Like I want my music to be a change of emotion. Like, you feel me? Add me on SoundCloud, 7X, dropping a lot of music. Fly Life the Gang, the Nation, the Army.
That's all we have for this week, Huskies.
See you next time.
Wouldn't change it if I could.